and welcome back, Fluff Family. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Sweetney, and this is Losing the Fluff, where we use walking workouts and low impact workouts to lose weight, and I really just focus on overall better health. And I want to take a moment to thank you, because guess what, y'all? I'm on my journey towards better health. I'm down now. Came down from like 256 to 215 and counting. So thank you for joining me as I walk. And walk to lose the fluff. Now, make sure you have a container, bottle, glass, cup, water, somewhere nearby. And at any point in time, if you want to take a break, pause me, because I don't always take them, y'all. But if you need one, take it. Pause me. I'm not going nowhere. Hydrate yourself. Take that break, but then jump back in and refinish the video. Finish the video. So you can show your subconscious that you finished what you started. Because that's important. Okay. Let's start off with a stretch. And let's go for the gut stuff. We're going to start off with this stretch. I don't know why. I always start off with my right leg, but I'm left-handed. Drop your leg down. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all saw how I caught my posture and I fixed my back? Yes. Posture is key. It really is important. Let's stretch the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some shoulder rolls to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's walk. We're gonna make this a short, sweet, to the point, starting off our day right. Yes, let us go. And for those of you who are always taking the 10K step challenge, yesterday my day ended with, let me think. I didn't make it to 13,000. I made it to 12,073. Yes. I made it to 12,073 steps. So I'm thrilled about that. But yes, let us walk. Let's walk it off. Yeah, let's go. We are here to lose the fluff, one step at a time. One foot after the other. It's not gonna happen if you're sitting down watching me. Because I have already told you. I have been up and I have been losing the fluff. And the fluff is continuing to come on. And now I'm starting to tone the fluff. Because I realize as I start to slim down that I don't want that. We gotta get rid of that. So we gotta start toning. So I got me some resistant bands. Yeah, family, I got me some resistant bands. I didn't spend that much for them either. They're just like $5. And I got a nice little bag that they came in. I got like 4 different bands and a small little ball. So yes. Remember I said 2026, we're claiming it. Yes, this is our time. This is our time right now. Because we're here and we're claiming it. That's why. That's why it's our time. Just know that. As long as you continue to show up for yourself, as long as you continue to show discipline, you're getting there. You're getting there. And do not be living by nobody else's standards. But do hold yourself accountable for the things that you are doing and not doing. Yes. It's not about what I'm doing. It's about what you are doing. Because we don't have the same genetic makeup, right? And so everything that works for me isn't going to work for you. And vice versa. And that's okay. However, the one thing that has shown proof time and time again, you gotta get up and move that body. You gotta get up and move. Yes. You can't be just sitting around being sedentary. And guess what? There's so many people who have like office jobs and stuff. And I used to be that person. I used to be sitting behind the desk doing lots of reports all day. And it used to be hard because I used to have a step counter. And I was only getting like 4,000 steps because I spent most of my time in my office. But I didn't know that you could get under the desk bike. I didn't know you could take steps sitting down. Like, listen, as I always tell you, do not let anything stand in your way. Because if you have an office job and you're sitting down a lot, that doesn't mean that you can't move your lower body underneath that desk, right? It doesn't mean that you can't wear a waist trainer. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that if you feel that way. Now, granted, waist trainers can be uncomfortable after a while, but hey, if you can withstand wearing it at least for 20 minutes a day while you're at work, and to accordance with whatever else time you're wearing it, that's just gonna make things easier for yourself. We have to find ways to incorporate into our already schedule, that schedule's already in place, right? Some of us don't have the luxury of having a flexible schedule. So you gotta really look at what you got, right? Look at what you got, family. What is it that you have? What's the time frame? What's your commute time? Like if you don't drive. You know, if you live in a bigger city where you're on the subway, you're on the train, you're on the trolley, you're on the bus. What's your commute time to get into work and back? You know what? And sometimes standing over sitting, right? During this commute. Something like, right? I'm not saying that your feet might not be tired, but understand you burn more calories standing than you do sitting. So in these moments, right? And then also, if you are standing up, if you're on a subway, and you're on a trolley, or even on a bus, because the bus got handles, and the trolley and the subway do too. But if it's packed, maybe nobody might not notice as you holding on. You're taking steps. Remember I always tell you about trying to incorporate steps into your everyday life. So while you're standing there, if you're on a packed method of transportation, hold on and get your steps. Now, if you're sitting at that desk and you don't have it under the table, right? That's okay. Let me show you mine real quick though. It goes right up under the table. And see, you can fold it up. It's right under your table and you can pedal. Some people have like a walking pad that they use on their desk. There's so many different ways you can continue to get your steps in. Move your lower body, even if you're at an office, even if you're sedentary. It means that you sit down a lot. You know, as long as you have a little bit of space for that piece of equipment, or guess what? I mean, even be more savage with it. If you don't have no space for that equipment, you can just march in place as you sit. You gotta be intentional with taking your steps. So if you're at the computer, sit down and continue to move the lower half of your body. Yes. Be intentional about how you want to incorporate your steps throughout the day. It's not always about taking the elevator versus the stairs. No, just really be creative on how to incorporate steps into your everyday life with the schedule that you currently have. Yes. I'm gonna always say to do that. So, but at the end of the day, I always feel like you should definitely carve out time, because as I'm standing here and I'm talking with you and I'm walking with you, this is also my me time. This is my time away from the family where I get to sit down before and after. I get to meditate. I get to think about what do I want and need to do for the day so that I can get my day started off on the best foot possible. I definitely feel it's important to carve out time for yourself. But there are those days where we are always so busy. And with that being said, let us cool it down. Never be too busy for yourself. carve out a little bit of time, even if it's just 10 minutes. Even if it's just 10 or 11 minutes. Carve out time for yourself. Celebrate yourself. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. I feel glorious. And I just want to thank you for walking with me today. I did not even have on a step counter. We wasn't counting our steps. But I really wanted you to know that no matter what it is that you're doing, make time to incorporate your steps because you are worth it. You're worth it. Just remember, family, giving up on yourself is never, never an option. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Till next time.